Justice for Christiana, a 300-level student of Funaab, Federal University of Agriculture, Abeokuta, has been murdered. Okay, now I know you must have heard of it, so let us talk about her story and how it all happened. She was murdered. She was kidnapped and murdered by her friend, someone that they attended the same school, the same church, and like they live in the same area, and they usually comment on each other's posts on social media, which means that they know each other and they are actually friends. She was going to the University of Lagos in Yaba, where she was doing her IT on the 19th of August. That was the day that she got kidnapped. Now, all her parents made so much efforts to reach her on phone, and her lines were not reachable and all of that. And then shortly after that, her kidnapper, the person that kidnapped her, called her parents, and when he called her, he demanded a ransom of 3 million naira. Then the parents, of course, they did not have that amount of money, so they started begging and pleading with the kidnapper, the abductor, to please help them, that they only had 350,000 naira. He accepted the 350,000 naira, but refused to release her. Now, the most painful aspect of it is that he ended up killing her, he murdered her and buried her, and still had the audacity to confess to her father, as in, when the father called her on phone, he still admitted to killing her and burying her after collecting the 350,000 naira. And the funny thing is that this particular person was not even smart enough, because after the whole thing happened, some operatives decided to go and start some kind of investigation using the account number of this guy. They're using his account number, they got his BVN, and they were able to track him, get some information about him. They went through his social media pages and found out that he's always constantly commenting on this girl's profile, and the girl also comments on his post also, which means they know each other. They tracked his location and found out that he also lives in Ikorodu, where this girl stays. When they were tracking his phone, they were checking text messages, calls, and everything to get more information about this particular person, because at this point he was a suspect, so they weren't certain. After tracking him down to his house, they arrested him, and they even got more shocking evidence to show that this guy is most likely the person that killed this girl, because they found her phone with him. Now, I know we will all be wondering why this guy would do something like this, because how can you collect a ransom and go ahead to kill someone? Is it that he did it out of fear, or out of the fact that maybe if he releases her, they will expose him or something like that? No, this guy must have done this thing simply because he's a serial killer. Like, he enjoys to kill people, obviously, because there is no explanation for this, given the fact that there are so many allegations that have been made against this guy. This guy's name on Twitter is Seki, and Seki in Japan simply means a serial killer. So he literally answers serial killer on Twitter, which means he was so open about the kind of person he is. He had, in 2018, 2020 and 2024, he had killed 3 different women. He has killed his sister, his own sister. He has killed his girlfriend, and he has been able to get away with this. Allegedly, his parents have been helping him to cover up all these things, and he has been getting away with it. And this time around, he has killed Christiana. Her name is Christiana Idowu, and we don't want him to get away with this, because even the friends of Christiana have been calling and begging on Twitter. Everyone is writing hashtag justice for Christiana, and they are all pointing accusing fingers at him. Some people, some students are even calling him out directly, saying that, of course, that he is the killer. They are not even saying that he's a suspect. They are constantly calling him out, calling him a killer, that please, we should not allow him to go scot-free this time around. We need justice for this girl. Some people will say, okay, women, be careful, don't go out late at night and all. She did not do any of that. Some people will even say, okay, women should not be materialistic. This one was not materialistic. This guy was literally her friend, because from the investigations that were made, he was commenting on her posts on social media, and she was commenting on his posts too. They even attended the same church. Like, they attend the same church, and this guy, they attend the same church, they attend the same school, they live in the same area, and this guy had the audacity to carry out this kind of act in a very, very foolish manner, because if you ask me, he wasn't even smart. Listening to this story, in fact, researching about it was really, really difficult for me. Like, it was so hard, because the more I read, the more angry I felt at this whole thing. I really, really hope that Christiana gets justice, because that young girl did not deserve this at all, in any manner whatsoever. All right, my dear viewers, that is all for today. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more entertaining videos like this. My name is Virtue Irozundu. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.